Ferg, thanks for sitting down with me today.
What it do, love?
Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
All right, so I'm excited to pick your brain today because you have an album coming out. My favorite thing about you is you're one of those artists that whenever you're dropping a project, I never know what to expect from it, except that there are going to be some bangers on it.
Oh.
Right? So that the last mixtape, Dope Walk, the Ja Rule song was hilarious, but you've been traveling a lot, running in different circles, and I'm curious where this project is taking you.
This new album is I'm telling you, flawless.
I can't wait. I know you can't describe too much in specifics, but are you trying to make people happy again? Are you going a completely different direction? What's the vibe?
This album is solely me. It's like coming from my standpoint, my point of view, coming from out of the neighborhood, my rags to riches story, how I used to work at Ben & Jerry's, got fired, that put the fire under me to kind of become this very ambitious young guy who's an entrepreneur doing Adidas deals and every type of collab you can think about. You know what I'm saying?
And it's all because Ben & Jerry's fired you. That's amazing.
Well, that was a start. Because before that, I was like hustling like clothing and designing belts, and I had Chris Brown and Swiss Beats like as clients that would constantly buy my stuff. I was making money off that, but it wasn't sufficient for me to support myself living-wise. Yeah. Okay.
So this intersection of music and fashion has always been a part of you. So then your new Adidas collection, it seems like a natural fit then. Tell me a little bit about it. So it's Adidas skateboarding collection, Adi Ease, Trap Lord.
Yep, Trap Lord collab. Shout out to all the skaters and the BMX bike riders. And no, I'm not a skateboarder. I am a fan of the culture. And we was always stuck together anyway. Like whether you rode bikes, whether you skate, rollerblade, whatever you did, everybody, like if you was different, you stuck together. We all go to Soho, go to the same parties, and we all had the same buddies. So I'm a part of the culture in that way. And I've always been nice on the bikes, and even like the promo, I got like a bunch of Harlem bike riders inside of the promo and some skaters that's from out of Harlem too, to be a part of it. And I'm just doing everything I can to innovate the culture and push it to the next level.
Well, it's cool that elements of your upbringing, like you said, Harlem inspired the collection, right? So I assume we're going to be seeing people in your neighborhood wearing it. So tell me a little bit more about the details, and I know a lot of it was also inspired by Yams.
Yeah, definitely. So what happened was, you know, I'm not sure if you knew, but I went to art and design high school. My major was fashion, and my minor was fine arts. So I always was painting and like canvases and doing abstract art. So what I did was I seen everybody creating all their own Yams paintings, so I wanted to create one. And what I did was I painted Yams at a table, and he's creating the world, the globe that we live in. Wow. He has the vision. That's like the yellow light you see coming out of his eyes. It's the rigid city behind him. That's where we come from. New York is a concrete jungle, and then at the bottom is the blueprint of ASAP, brotherhood, love, peace. And to change the world, you must change yourself. I got that line from the Biggie movie, but I always stuck by that because it's like, if you want to make an impact on the world, then you must change the way you think about things.
That's true.
I wanted to create my own piece of them and put a little piece of the painting in each shoe. So each shoe and the soles, you'll get a different part of the painting.
Wow. Yep. I didn't know you were an artist like that, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
That was your major? I had no idea.
Yep.
What do you miss most about Yams? I think it's amazing that you're attributing him in this way. Rocky always says that he's one of the funniest people that he ever met.
Yams is hella funny. We call him the Puerto Rican R. Kelly, Spanish Bobby Brown. He had too many names. Baby Newport, Yamborghini. Man, he was just a visionary. Me and Yams, before I was signed, we would stay on the phone for like hours, just laughing, joking, coming up with ideas. I remember one time we was on a phone and we was like, yo, for Valentine's Day, we should get like a little lady to just push mad roses on stage for this one Miami show, because I used to give out roses. I had a song called 100 Million Roses. So he was just like, yo, you should come out in your Versace shades and you should just have the lady come out and just roll like 100 roses out on stage and just give them all out to the people. But he'll be dead serious though.
I believe it.
Yeah, he's joking, but he's taking himself very serious. So that's what I miss from Yams, and I speak to his moms every day, and you know, she's constantly reminded of him through us. So like we're her sons. She's always telling me to come out to eat and do things with the family. So shout outs to them.
That's amazing. Rocky definitely said, so he told me he's working on the Cozy Tapes, right?
Yep.
Which he's pulling from Yams' notebook, and he mentioned like, I need to make the mob proud and Yams proud and his mom proud, and like, what's it like? Are you helping him with that album?
We don't see each other that much, but like when the time permits itself, like we're gonna get together and just lock it in. But I already got like 100 songs about Yams. Like,
wow.
I started working on my own like mixtape aside, like from anything, just to like release. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's therapeutic for me, even if nobody even gets to hear it. So like, you know, we'll come together with our ideas and I'll play them what I got, and if they want to jump on that or make the song better, or, you know, if 12y and Nas feel like they got some verses they want to throw in there, we could all just come together with it like that. That's
cool. I know he was kind of like the glue and the mastermind behind ASAP Mob, so I've definitely wondered how the dynamic between you guys have changed, you know, in the past few months.
Yeah, it definitely haven't changed. It's just that we got really, really, really busy.
Yeah.
You know.
Which he'd be happy about.
Hell yeah, he was so happy. Like, man, when I first dropped Trap Lord, we hit that MTV red carpet, and he was, yo, Yams was so funny that night. Like, he kept doing like these funny signs behind Will Smith's head every time the camera would come around. I'm like, yo, bro, you gotta chill. You know, he was off that brown water, so you gotta excuse you.
He's a character.
Shout out to Will Smith, too.
Now he knows what was going on behind him.
Yeah.
This is weird. It's not like a backhanded compliment or anything like that, but it's just like when there's a group like ASAP Mob, there's like a breakout star. No one knows like who's next or who's gonna be big, and like just watching your trajectory, you know what I mean? And now you're moving in all these different worlds, and it's cool. Like, I remember hearing your collaboration with Subtract, and I was like surprised, and that was amazing. You worked with Ariana Grande. Like, how does it feel to like step out of rap and like to be in this bigger world?
I mean, that's me. Like, I mean, when I went to art school for the first time, I'm sitting at a lunch table with gothic kids, gay kids, black kids, white kids, Spanish, whatever.
The New York City experience.
Yeah, it's the New York City experience. So that's my world. That's been my world. So like, it's nothing for me to do songs with these different people or different cultures because I'm used to it already. Yeah. So it's not really stepping out of the box for me, probably to the world. Knowing where I came from, Harlem, they may feel like that, but you know, I was going to school 57th and 2nd Ave. You know, Donna Karen graduated from art and design, and Fab, and you know, even with Fab, he's an artist. Like, people don't know, Mobb Deep. These is artful people. Yeah. You know, and when you see my visuals and how I put everything together, it's nothing done by a mistake. Everything is premeditated and done on purpose. So everything is awfully done. So I'm getting more excited for the album. You have to tell me a little bit more about it. I'm gonna keep pressing you, I have to. So basically with this album, I've worked with probably any producer you ever can think about in your head. All the way from Pharrell, I went to 40 Crib for a week. I worked with one of his producers, Hagler, who has an amazing record that's crazy with me, Chris Brown, and Ty Dolla $ign. Okay. I have a crazy record with Mustard and Stelios, who collabed on the beat with my in-house producer, Stelios. Yeah, he did Dope Walk and those songs, right? Wait, I have to press you about 40 though. So we know he's like Drake's in-house producer, they have their thing. He doesn't work with a lot of other people, so it's cool that that even happened. Yeah. What was that like? It was cool because, you know, they're like scientists over there. He has like the fully equipped studio with the stupid door that's big, and there's like 3 doors to get to the studio, and then he has like these big speakers that's crazy loud, but they don't hurt your ears. It sounds like Dexter's Laboratory or something. It is Dexter's Laboratory. Okay. Except it's 40. Okay. And he's great on the technical side of things. They're very strategic, and nothing is done by mistake, and I love that they're organized. We was trying to create ear candy, basically. Just something that feels good, and at the same time, it still feels innovational. It's not so like not just a generic, like kind of record. I work with Swiss. Swiss was one of the first people I worked with. His energy is crazy. We was just in the studio just painting. You brought like, you know, Swiss, casual night in the studio. Yeah. Shout out to Swiss. And Pharrell was dope, gave me a lot of wisdom. Since you worked with so many different producers,
Was it still easy to have a cohesive sound on the project? Like, how did you eventually like assemble everything?
It was, because I had Khalil kind of spearheaded. So I worked with DJ Khalil closely just to bring the whole project together. He brought in the orchestra and just opera singers and violin players to just kind of make it real musical. And I just always wanted to do this myself, so I put Clams Casino in the same room as DJ Khalil.
Wow.
Yeah, so Clams Casino would just basically plant a microphone, a room mic to record all the jam sessions we had, take those jam sessions with the live sounds of saying, oh, that's dope, everything, and just loop that. Forget what's in the computer, what's in that mic.
Wow.
And you're gonna get all of that energy that when we first created it, when we first hit that sound, it's just amazing music.
I can't wait. And then I'm sure the visuals are gonna be cool. So have you started shooting videos for the new music, or is it too soon?
I haven't, but I did shoot a video for Future, Thought It Was a Drought.
What?
Yeah.
That's so my favorite track on the album.
That's
Please tell me more. Okay.
Yeah, Future came up to me, he was like, yo, bro, I love your videos. You gotta shoot one of my videos.
He came up and asked? Lucky you, man. That track is amazing.
And we shot it, I wrote the treatment out and everything, and it's a crazy video.
I guess you can't tell me about it.
We shot part of it in Spike Lee's house.
Really?
Yeah.
He let you crazy fools in his house?
Yeah. I'm not that crazy. I'm very respectable. Shout out
Future,
to Spike.
though, is Future, I don't know. What's Spike Lee's house like? Is he a good host?
Yeah,
or is he just like, come in, kids, whatever you want?
He's chill. I'm real cool with his son.
All right, cool. So when are we getting this album? I know it's early next year or something.
Early January.
Early January?
Early January, you're gonna get a huge smash song called New Levels.
New Levels.
And it's with me and Future.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that I'm using this video to kind of segue into.
So Thought It Was a Drought video, and then we're getting New Levels video.
Exactly.
Did you direct that one too?
Yeah, me and Show Me.
Wow.
Again. Yeah.
Okay. Also at Spike Lee's house or somewhere else?
Oh no, somewhere else special.
All right, cool.
You'll find out when we get there. You'll find out when we get to that new level.
All right, cool.